Pope Francis Encyclical, Dilexit notes translated as He Loved Us, published in October 2024, emphasizes God's unconditional love for humanity, urging the Church to mirror this love in its mission. The encyclical highlights the need for a church that is inclusive, compassionate, and dedicated to serving the marginalized and the suffering. The Pope talks about recovering a heart in a heartless world that is often dominated by money, power, and the laws of the market. The season of Advent is a beautiful time to prepare our hearts to welcome Jesus Christ, the King of love, compassion, and gentleness. Join the Trinitarians in India to unravel Dilexit notes each day of the Advent through a brief reflection and an action plan. Thank you.
Pope Pius XII said, "Devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus, of its very nature, is a worship of the love with which God, through Jesus, loved us, and at the same time, an exercise of our own love by which we are related to God and to other men." Dear friends, today we will contemplate from the 82nd paragraph to the 87th paragraph of the Dilexit notes. In these paragraphs, Pope Francis emphasizes the importance of devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus in today's society, where individuals chase after fame, wealth, and various earthly delights. We are familiar with Saint Margaret Mary Alacoque, recognized for her profound devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Starting at the age of 20, she began to have visions from Jesus about his Sacred Heart. She also obtained insights from Jesus, which includes 12 promises for individuals committed to his Sacred Heart. I shall add those promises in the description box. Jesus said to her, "My divine heart is so inflamed with love for men, and for you in particular, that being unable any longer to contain within itself the flames of its burning charity, it must spread them abroad by your means and manifest itself to the mankind in order to enrich them with the precious graces of sanctification and salvation necessary to withdraw them from the abyss of perdition. I have chosen you as an abyss of unworthiness and ignorance for the accomplishment of this great design, in order that everything may be done by me." Pope Francis describes Jesus' Sacred Heart as filled with divine love, and as his followers, we are called to spread this love. Jesus' acts in the Gospels were out of love and compassion, symbiotic with God's love for the world through his only Son. Devotion to Christ's heart is essential for Christian life, expressing openness in faith and adoration for the mystery of the Lord's divine and human love. The Pope emphasizes the importance of the Eucharistic communion, a sacred expression of Jesus' love for mankind, providing energy and gratuitous gift of grace, through which we receive Jesus' presence. Receiving Jesus in our heart through the Holy Eucharist helps us love Him and others as He loved humanity. Jesus invites us to unite with Him through the Eucharist. Pope Francis discusses the issues that prevent people from connecting with the divine heart of Jesus, noting that many are distracted by cell phones, social media, and celebration, forgetting the strength of the Eucharist. He encourages everyone to realize that the merciful love of Christ is present in the Eucharist. Pope Francis advises everyone to spend an hour in adoration, especially on Thursdays, to show divine love through the heart of Jesus. He cautions against the Jansenist attitude, which can lead people into false mysticism. More importantly, he highlights the risk of secularization, which creates a world without God. He warned that this new form of Jansenism is more harmful. The Pope expresses his hope that people will return to a strong devotion to Jesus' Sacred Heart. He encourages using this devotion as a tool against issues like Jansenism and secularization. My dear friends, as we are in the midst of the Advent, let us take a decision to spend some time with the Lord. Place a decorated image of the Sacred Heart of Jesus at your home or wherever you are, and find some time to spend in prayer before this image. May this Advent bring more blessing into your life.